Imagine a young boy, maybe 7 years old. His life is punctuated by moments he can't remember. Moments where the world seems to pause, just for him. His parents call them his absences. His teachers report that he stares blankly into space. These are seizures, but not the dramatic, convulsive kind most people picture. They are subtle, silent thieves, stealing moments of his childhood, one by one. His parents, desperate for answers, take him from one specialist to another. They are searching for a cause, a reason, something they can fight. It's a journey filled with uncertainty and fear, a constant search for a ghost in their son's own mind. The doctors order a battery of tests. The most powerful of these is the MRI, a magnetic resonance imaging scan. It's a marvel of modern medicine, capable of producing stunningly detailed pictures of the human brain. The family waits, their hopes pinned on this high-tech machine. The results come back. The radiologist, a trained expert with years of experience, examines every slice of the boy's brain scan. The report is delivered with a heavy heart. Normal. The scan shows nothing out of the ordinary. No tumor, no scar, no obvious abnormality. For the parents, this news is devastating. It means the mystery continues. The enemy they are fighting remains nameless and invisible. But what if the scan wasn't truly normal? What if the clue was there, just too small, too subtle for the human eye to reliably detect? This is the frustrating reality for many families. The seizures are real. The damage they cause is real. Yet the proof, the physical evidence doctors need to confirm a diagnosis and plan a treatment, remains elusive. The child continues to suffer, trapped in a diagnostic odyssey. He is prescribed medications that may or may not work, each with its own set of side effects. The root cause remains hidden, tucked away in the intricate folds of his brain, a silent saboteur of his young life. This is where a new story begins, not one of mystery, but of mastery. A story of how a new kind of detective. The hidden villain in many of these stories has a name, bottom of sulcus dysplasia, or BOSD. Let's break that down. Your brain isn't smooth. It's covered in ridges and valleys. The valleys are called sulci. Dysplasia simply means abnormal development of cells. So, BOSD is a small patch of abnormally developed brain tissue, located deep at the bottom of one of those brain folds. This tiny area of disorganization, often no bigger than a few millimeters, can act like a faulty spark plug in the brain's intricate electrical system. It fires off abnormal signals, triggering the seizures that disrupt a person's life. The very nature of BOSD is what makes it so difficult to find. Its location is its camouflage. Being tucked deep inside a sulcus, it is structurally obscured from a radiologist's view on a standard MRI. To catch a villain this well hidden, you need a new kind of detective. Researchers set out to build one from the ground up, using artificial intelligence. Their goal was to teach a machine to recognize the incredibly subtle signatures of BOSD that elude human experts. The first step was to give the AI more information to work with. They didn't just use standard MRI scans. They combined them with an FDG PET scan, which measures metabolic activity. The theory was that abnormal brain cells might use energy differently, providing another layer of clues for the AI. MRI plus PET scans, 12 features extracted, neural network analysis, top 5 clusters identified. The team then defined a specific set of clues or features for the AI to look for. They identified 12 imaging characteristics, subtle measures like tissue thickness, gray-white matter contrast, and metabolic uptake. The AI scanned the whole brain, sulcus by sulcus, measuring these 12 features at thousands of points. This transforms a subjective inspection into an objective, data-driven investigation, no sulcus unexamined. One of the cleverest parts of their method was how they trained the AI. Without a large library of healthy brains, they created pseudo-controls. Healthy parts of the same brain served as normal examples. The AI learned each individual's healthy baseline, then spotted deviations. All this fed into a single hidden layer neural network. Simple, but powerful. The output, a ranked top 5 list, prime suspects for doctors to investigate. With the AI detective trained and ready, it was time for the real test. The researchers took a group of 18 patients, whose BOSD lesions had been missed by expert radiologists. On their initial MRI scans, these were the toughest cases, the ones that had stumped human experts. The AI was given their brain scans and tasked with finding the hidden abnormalities. The results were nothing short of remarkable. The AI's top-ranked suspect correctly pinpointed the true lesion in 88% of these cases. In practice, doctors review several candidates, not just the first. The true lesion was in the top 5 for 17 of 18 patients, a detection rate of 94%. It could take a scan deemed normal, and direct attention to a short list of likely culprits. Of 12 who had surgery based on AI findings, 11 are now seizure-free. The implications of this technology stretch far beyond the impressive statistics. For patients and their families, it can end the grueling diagnostic odyssey. Instead of years of uncertainty, inconclusive tests, and ineffective medications, this AI could provide answers in weeks or months. Dr. Emma McDonald-Lors put it perfectly. Our algorithm provides a sensitive and specific tool for the identification of previously MRI-negative FCDs. First finding the problem, then helping to plan the solution. By identifying the lesion non-invasively, many patients may avoid risky exploratory procedures. The success of subsequent surgeries is the most powerful testament to human impact. For the 11 children and young adults now seizure-free, it felt like a miracle. They returned to school, made friends, earned driver's licenses, and reclaimed their futures. Parents could finally sleep through the night. While the results are exciting, scientific realism matters. This was a relatively small study from a single center. Larger multi-center studies across diverse groups and scanners are needed. True healthy controls will help ensure the AI doesn't flag normal variation. Specificity is key to avoiding false positives. The detector isn't ready for clinical use yet. It's a powerful proof of concept. Turning research into a medical device requires rigorous testing, quality control, and workflow integration. The AI augments, not replaces, experts, offering probabilities for clinicians to investigate. Experienced teams still make the final determination. Next comes a larger, prospective, multi-center study. Looking forward, this technology can democratize expertise, bringing elite-level detection to hospitals everywhere. It acts as a tireless, expert second opinion, regardless of zip code. A normal MRI won't be the end, but the start of a more sophisticated search. Fewer invasive tests, more successful surgeries, more lives lived free from seizures. Researchers will move fast and safely to bring this to bedside. The breakthrough is real, the potential immense, and the results profoundly human. Progress in medicine is a marathon, not a sprint. With each carefully planned study, we move closer toward a day when no child's future is stolen by a lesion we simply could not see, because the AI detective now can. For the young boy and thousands like him, this is mastery over mystery, and a path to life beyond seizures.